not suiting up. Ronaldinho was ready to roll. The visitors looking to hand Sevilla their first home loss of the season, while these guys, they wanted their heroes to knock off those leaders. Barcelona comes close first. The corner kick leading to a Silvinho cross for Ronaldinho, but Esteban is there to make a fine stop, and then he offers a little encouragement for a few of the boys. Minutes later, Sevilla answers back with a chance of their own. Adriano and Antonito work a slick give and go. Adriano's chip, though, just a tad strong, lands on top of the netting. Some pretty stuff there. The hosts had several appeals for penalties turned down in the opening half, including this one. A pretty clear handball by Juliano Boletti, 0-0 when they hit the break. But 5 minutes after the restart, Barca opens the scoring. Ronaldinho, the sweet feed to Samuel Eto'o, and Samuel makes it look easy. 1-0 visitors, and they are just shifting, if you will, into high gear. 7 minutes later, it's 2-0 when a Barcelona corner kick mistakenly headed home by Julio Baptista. Baptista feeling the pain and sending this one right down the drain for his boys. Hard luck for the man who has done so much at the other end for his club. The ball just a short distance from being sent wide. Instead, it finds mesh. 2 minutes later, forget about it. Eto's pass attempt ricochets before Giuli takes a crack. That won't go, but Ronaldinho's shot does. 3-0, Barcelona's lead then. 3 goals in 9 minutes to open the half, putting this one out of reach for Sevilla. A little later, some icing on the cake. Ludovic Giuli running on to the through ball from Xavi and firing it past a sprawling Esteban. 4-0 Barca, and 4-0 when full time arrived. Opportunistic work by the visitors, handing Sevilla their first home loss of the season. To Albacete and White visiting Atletico Madrid now, and check out the opening goal in this one. Albacete striker Francisco picks it up in his own area, takes it past midfield, and drops that bomb right over top of Leo Franco. 1-0 Albacete, approaching 11 minutes from kickoff. My friends, a surefire top 10, maybe the goal of the week. The field to hit it on the run the way he did. Terrific shot by Francisco. Leo Franco too far out, no amount of backpedaling going to make up for that. Francisco putting Albacete up by a goal. But just minutes later, Atletico Madrid gets a break. Colsa heads for the area and goes down, with Oscar Montiel wondering just exactly what happened. Penalty awarded. Colsa with a dive, and his side gets the chance to tie. They do just that. Fernando Torres ending a 2-month goal-scoring drought and making it 1-1. Then nearing the half hour, Atletico takes their first lead of the match. Gronkiar with a ball that finds its way to Ibagarza, and he puts it in the near side corner. 2-1 for the home team. Gronkiar with his head up, and he spots a man back post. His ball not great, but it works out, and now Madrid has old Mo on their side. And they convert that momentum into a little insurance. Lucin with the free kick, right on the mark for Pablo, and he nods it back stick. 3-1 Atletico taking charge. Lucin with the terrifically weighted freebie to Pablo. Pablo, he finishes in style. Albacete nearly gets one back late in the half, though. Pacheco's cross going off ahead, forcing Leo Franco to make a nice reaching save. Visitors force a goal line clearance from Antonio Lopez late in the first 45, but come no closer. 3-1.
Ennio Tardini Stadium. The
best to make things tough on league-leading Barcelona these days. Real Madrid hitting the road, chasing a 5th straight win. Vanderlei Luxemburgo bracing himself for a cold but playable night in Numancia, and early his guys would warm his heart some. Luis Figo driving for a goal, only to watch his deflected shot bounce off the post. Michael Owen steps in, but he sends it high. Owen starting in the absence of Ronaldo, away for family reasons. A little later, the referee rules this reason enough for a Numancia penalty. Luis Tenevet taking the spot shot for the hosts, and he is stymied by Iker Casillas. Casillas with a save, no rebound, and the threat is averted. Casillas guessing right and then squeezing the ball almost on impact. Still 0-0. That is until this. David Beckham with the trademark free kick. Absolutely spectacular. Real Madrid in front in the 18th, thanks to number 23. Top 10 stuff from the England skipper as he finds the left corner on a wicked bender. Real Madrid stretches the lead to 2 goals with 8 minutes left. Guti and Owen coming together to set up Michel Salgado. The visitors appearing to put this one on ice and sending chills down the Numancia bench. But the hosts, they wouldn't back off. Miguel Perez playing provider on the free kick. He picks out Miguel, and Miguel cuts the deficit to 1 in the late stages. Vanderlei wondering if the boys can close this one out. And they come close to letting it slip away. Numancia almost earning a draw on the last-ditch volley attempt, but Casillas makes a nice save, protecting the 3 points. 2-1 Real Madrid.
Valencia hosting Athletic Bilbao for the Matchday. It's Valencia putting on the pressure early. Fabio Aurelio able to maintain possession and move in for a shot. Shot that has plenty of power, but it's wide of the target and out with Daniel Aranzubia diving for it. Bilbao had their first decent opportunity. Short while later, nice through ball sends Santiago Esquero behind the defense. He crosses for Echeverria on the other side, but he cannot convert. Skies it out of play, and the look on his face is he knew he was close to one there. More from the visitors before the restart. Echeverria to Esquero, and he tries to cross it back, but on the way it hits the arm of Marco Canera, and no hesitation by match official Perez Bruel, who points to the dot. Just an unfortunate turn of the frame for Canera as it goes off his elbow, and Doni Areola goes head-to-head with Canizares, and he wins the battle with a shot to the roof, 1-0 to Bilbao on the half hour. Valencia almost found the leveler in the dying moments of the opening frame. Ruben Baraja's long ball run onto by Marco De Vaio, but despite some nice control, De Vaio's shot tipped off the post and out. 1-0 Bilbao through 45. But Bilbao looking content to sit on their lead. They were gifted a second just prior to the hour. Poor defending allowed Iriola to pick out Esquero behind Baraja, and the deft first touch followed by an unstoppable volley. 2-0 as the Mestalla goes all quiet, but not quiet for long. Less than 20 minutes to go. Corner kick by Fiore causing chaos for Bilbao. They cannot clear. Baraja makes amends for his earlier gaffe with a powerful header tipped in by Mista. His second of the season has the champs to within one. Valencia picked up the pace with just 2 minutes to go. They're back for another. Pablo Aimar on the right crosses into De Vaio. At the far post, he nods it in, and now it's Bilbao in shock as they see 2 points drift away. Ranieri's side almost took all 3 points into injury time. Bilbao again sloppy. Ball skips to Aimar. He has a go at goal, but his shot just curls over the net. Valencia have to be content with the point. Invincible in the area as he went up to play it with Hartson. Slowed it down a couple times for you from a couple angles to show you the infraction. Clear.